Hey everybody, welcome back. How are we doing today? So give me just a moment actually. I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I should have gone before I started, but it kind of just showed up. Oh. 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 You're in the way. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. You hope your badger crate's sold. I told you you'd actually be careful. No, like actually what's the quickest way to get rich? Perfect! Awesome! So we got somebody new here. How's it going, Leah? How do I say your name? So, if you're a free-to-play player and you don't have much to, first off, how's it going, Mary, Starfall, Alex, Leia? It doesn't matter. Oh, I see. Okay. So basically, if you're free to play and you like, we're completely ignoring a couple of methods. One of which is like buying ore bucks for people / crates. We're not buying or selling crates, and we're not selling anything on auction house. The idea is to use the in-game NPCs to make money, and you're gonna make it 3 ways: fishing, farming, and fighting. Farming is quite obvious. We got Jacko here who every single Minecraft day at 7 a.m. he'll reset his trades, and you can sell him up to 3 stacks of whatever crop he's buying. Right now he's, buying chili, so I'm not going to be making that much money from that because I don't grow chili. It's not worth it, right? There are also spires which we're going to fight. I'm pretty sure there's a couple of spires already available, so we're going to be asking for those in a couple of minutes. And then we got the fishing. So real quick, I got a lot of fish I'm going to be selling here today. These are all epic fish. I just noticed I had them and I'm not using them for anything, so we're going to go ahead and sell these real quick. You have the dark armor set. What's the dark? Oh, the new one. How's it going? Alright, so let's take a look. First off, we're already up 68 and this is literally from this morning. 68,640 rubies, and that's just from farming and fighting the marauder this morning, as well as the badger tasks, but that only nets you about 5,000. So that basically paid for me tipping the people who had the spire teleports, because that's what I like to tip, the people who give me the teleports, you know what I mean? So we started today with 426,348 rubies. So let me write that down. 8. All right. Let's go ahead and sell all these. I'm pretty sure there's a limit to how many you can sell per day, but we're about to find out. You've exhausted this trade. So how many did I sell? Oh, wow. I actually sold a hell of a lot. Oh, my God. 9 barrels worth of fish. Good to know. A little over 9 barrels, actually. And we went from what? We made like 30k from selling all that. That's not bad at all. Hell yeah. Alright. Shout any spires. But yeah, yesterday we made 100k between the morning and the stream segment. So today I'm hoping we can get like 120k. If we continue this, we'll be well over like 3 mil by the end of this 30 days. I'm trying to keep track of it, you know, this way we kind of know. So this is yellow 1. How many spires are there? Literally just one? Ooh. That is unfortunate. Whatever. I'm sure there's more spires. Made 4.5 from the Badger. Oh, that's not bad at all. Or I said 4.5. 45k. That's not bad. I don't typically flip things because I don't typically buy them unless I absolutely need them. You know what I mean? Let's grab that. Let's grab that. I'm sure there's more spires. Hopefully, anyway. Here's to hoping. What's your guys' favorite method of the 3 of making rubies? Or I guess of the 4. We'll count badger tasks in that. Badger tasks, marauder fighting, farming, or fishing? What's y'all's favorite method? Ooh, let me get this guy. Let me get this guy. Oh, I have no arrows. Uh-oh. Oh, he didn't drop any. Hold on. Well, you still made some profit. And that's all that matters. Why no arrows? Where arrow? I know where arrow is. Hey, dude, if you want to ask me any questions, I am here for you. Just you know, let me know. I'm happy to give you as many tips as possible. I am not one to hide tips and tricks from people. I want y'all to succeed because that means y'all stick around. You know what I mean? If you want to know about the spires themselves, personally, I prefer netherite armor over the spirit armor, but I have my full spirit set on me right now. Like, it's literally the only reason I'm using it is because I have it on me. If I had my netherite set, I'd be using that. My netherite set is like scattered to the wind because I kept taking it off and putting it back on and testing things. So it's in a chest somewhere. But like, if you make netherite armor, you can use it for almost anything. Objectively speaking, spirit armor is the best armor, but like, I still prefer netherite due to the fire res and the knockback resistance you get for it. So that's more of a personal preference, but it's still good endgame armor. And it's like the easiest armor to get too. You know what I mean? Diamonds are abundant, and then like I mean, getting netherite's not that difficult, you know? If you're poor, make beds, or just mine. You know, get yourself a legendary pick, and it's pretty easy. I wouldn't go, if you're new, I would wait for platinum stuff. Like, I don't suggest getting platinum just yet. Upgrading platinum's pretty easy nowadays. Like, it doesn't cost rubies, I don't think. But even still, platinum is like way rarer than diamond, and it's not all that much better. Like, the only upside to using platinum over diamond is platinum gets like an extra slot, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, right? But you could just increase armor slots with slot rooms. Like, you don't... It's not that big of a deal. I will say, Spirit Sword and the Spirit Bow are absolutely the best for fighting anything, honestly. You know what? I actually thought about this, chat. I think we can all agree that legendary tools are objectively the best tools in the game. And I'm talking about for, like, you know, your pickaxes, your axes, and your, shovels. And well, maybe not hoes, actually. Hoes are... Not quite hoes, but basically those three. You know, the axe, the shovel, and the pickaxe. I mean, we can all agree that legendary is the best. But I think there is an argument for, Shadow being pretty darn good. Mainly for ancient cities. I mean, Shadow tools allow you to break things without, I almost died there. That was stupid of me. I wasn't paying attention. I'm really bad at marauder fighting nowadays. Anyway, like, it allows you to break blocks and stuff without actually, making any noise. The sword is only good for event farming? Which sword? Oh, legendary? Alright, so that's, 8K? I mean, we'll take it, I guess. Not to mention we got, ruby blocks. Yeah, I guess you're right, the legendary sword. Alright, let's see what Jacko's buying. I don't know if we should hunt spires. I guess we could see how many there are. Every time I go to hunt spires, somebody else has already found it, and it always feels like a waste. You know what I mean? Ooh. Somebody write this in chat. Pineapple, eggplant, lettuce, eggplant, banana. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and grab the pineapples. Hey, Noct, how's it going? How are we doing today? You have 1 trillion rubies. I don't believe you. Why does it say auction expired? Why is it on there if the auction is expired? Thank you. We'll just hang out here for a second. I gotta check something real quick. Oh, that is not what I wanted to click. There we go. I had to shave in order to clean my chin off from the the body paint. I don't know if I prefer the shaved or not. What do y'all think? Ah, come on. This thing just ran away. We got like 20 seconds before I can sell these. What the hell does that even mean? What do you mean by that, Simply Jimmy? There we go. Now we can sell them. Alright, here we go, Jacko. Buy my pineapples. Okay, and then we can also sell the other fish that we have. I don't know how to stream it. I have Clash Royale on my phone. You know, I don't have it, Oh, wow, guys, we've already surpassed 100K rubies today. We have made 100,000 rubies in one, like, well over 100,000 in one day. Alright, we could farm, we could fish. I think I want to hunt to see if there's any more spires. Actually, no. I got a better idea. So I theorized yesterday that there's a good chance... Oh, hold on. That, underground fishing's where it's at. Due to something that you wouldn't expect me to say, but the blind cat. I think the blind cat, if farmed, would, like, net you a lot of rubies. Because, like, they get big, and they're uncommon, too. So they're, like, decent for fishing, you know what I mean? You kind of hate moderation right now? Why? What's going on? Moderation in what sense? How fares thy day? No thank you. I'll just take the fries. I don't speak French. I'm just kidding. You bought a pride sheep? Dropped. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, man. They couldn't compensate. I mean, they can't just spawn in items, man. It is unfortunate, but I'm, you know. Yeah. That's, I understand that. Ironic you're making fries right now. Bro, I could go for some, like, Chick-fil-A waffle fries right now. No, I completely understand. It would be nice if they could compensate you, but unfortunately, you'd have players, like, exploiting it, you know what I mean? Blame the people that try to exploit people's good nature, okay? That's not on moderation. Am I still in the Mesa? I am. Okay. We're trying to find a dripstone cave real quick. Just a little angry. No, I completely understand. I had somebody steal, like, a lot of expensive things. And other than my armor, I got none of it back. And they're still members of the community. People who've been on the stream for a long time know who it is. And I'm still a little ticked off that... Not that, like, he effectively got away with it, because he did get banned. But, like, that he still acts like he's, like, people don't acknowledge it. You know what I mean? I don't know. Who was it? What'd they steal? I don't think I can say. But they stole a bunch of promos and stuff. Like, this is back when promos cost 20 bucks. Oh, that sucks. No, 'cause I'm allowed to say who it was, right? No, I think it'd be irresponsible. I don't want to send people on a manhunt to send hate his way. You know what I mean? I think the proper thing to do is to move on. Oh, that sucks to hear. I'm really sorry. What is with people that, like, recently getting stuff stolen? That's rough. Like, genuinely, I'm... It just sucks to hear, you know? Alright, time to fish. Also, really good job. Congratulations on getting the glitch scarab wings. That is genuinely one of the coolest pulls I have ever seen. If you got a gold one, it'd be way cooler. But honestly, like, glitch looks really good on it. Chat, let's see how many bone sharks we could pull. Oh my god. No way. Somewhere Shoebush is seething. That is wild. Oh man. But like since we're on the topic of like things being stolen from people, now y'all really understand why I mean, save for like Noct and Fur Forest, I don't trust people in my realm. It's not necessarily because Anyway, it's not because I don't... It's not because I think you guys would be the ones to steal, right? But... I don't want... like, I'm not taking the chance. You know what I mean? Too many people. I think I've only been stolen from twice. It took forever for me to allow people to, you know, enter my realm again. Actually, maybe... No, I think I was stolen from, like, majorly once. And then I think I had somebody opening my crates. Like, the audacity to open my crates when I was trying to save them for a stream. No actual way. What is going on? This is that 400 centimeter blind count. There's no way it's another bone shark. I wouldn't be that lucky. Oh, it's an anglerfish. Unironically really good. Maybe open a crate with that kind of luck. Ah. Your game's lagging. Oof. So how's everybody's day been? It sounds like we've had some ups and downs. somebody losing some expensive stuff. I'm sorry to hear, you know. Ah, come on. Ah, moss feeder. We'll take it though. What's up? Good day studying. Ooh, that sounds fun. How's it going, Quincy? Oh, this is a big fish. Let's see that blind cat. Or an anglerfish. Oh, it's a collect. Oh, that's pretty good. I'll take it. Whoa, what was that? Was that a creeper? You didn't blow my stuff up. What? Whoa. What was that? How many of you guys haven't, like, okay. How many of you guys have been playing for a year now on Origin Realms? Yeah, there we go. That's the blind cat I'm looking for. You're over a year? Close to 2 years now? Hell yeah. It's hard to believe that I've been here for like 3 years. In fact, we're coming up on the anniversary of me streaming. Or something like that, I think, right? I started streaming in December of 2022, right? Can't remember. We could do that. Maybe we'll do that elusive 24-hour stream for my 3-year special. What do y'all think? Where I basically just kill myself. Oh, wow. I don't think I can actually do a 24-hour stream. I think I'd probably die. Like, genuinely, I'm not built for staying up that long. I don't even know how you'd stay up that long. Maybe. We made like 80K. Today we've already made over 100K, so. No, we only, well, yeah, we did some spires this morning, which got us to about 60K. And then we just sold like a bunch of fish. Like a bunch of fish, you know what I mean? And that got us over the 100K mark. And then we've also been farming Jacko crops. I'd very much appreciate it if you'd go away, Mr. Thing. You can't just mine for netherite. We're not using auction house to make any money. We don't use auction house. And we don't take donations. Oh, and we're not doing badge awards either. Hold on a sec, guys. My fellow media rank is asking me for a favor. Oh my god! What is that? Yeah, fishing is a really good moneymaker. It's like, it's a decent, like, in-between of, like, farming and stuff. It's not as consistent. It's very luck-based, but you still make a lot. You're good. Is that a spring skin? Or is that a summer skin? I hope that's not summer. Okay, I was about to say. No. I'm hoping they make a summer skin where, like, it turns to a, like, a mimic or a treasure chest gullet. Are you making a gullet farm, or is this just, you're just, like, what are you doing here? That's actually a really well-made skin. I like that a lot. I wouldn't use it, but I like it. When was the last time I shilled the stream? I feel like it wasn't that long ago. We'll wait like another 5 minutes. Oh, did you give it that name? What's his name? Monch. Okay. Sure, buddy. Make a giant realm with farming stuff. Like, hey, ProFuel, you're speaking to the man who's already done that. In fact, I will show you, because Jacko's about to change what he's selling. I think he's buying eggplant now. I've been doing Badger quests, but the Badger quests effectively pay for me tipping people for spires. It doesn't make you that much. It's like 5,000, maybe 4,000, something like that. So it's not great, but it's something, you know what I mean? So is this like a gullet farm, or? It's 4,000? I don't need that. Thank you though. Luck doesn't affect any of the money-making methods. Luck potions are practically useless. Ooh, let's see the spooky serum one. Oh, it's the pumpkin, isn't it? Hey, welcome back, Noct. Alright, let me go back to fishing. $15K every 2 days. Badger crate that sells for. No, again, we're not using auction house, so we're not selling badger crates. Like, we're still going to do badger quests. I'd still save them, but I don't know if they actually affect anything. Is that a blind cat? Very nice. Kill the creeper. Ooh, hey, 300 blind cat. We'll take it. Them some good eats. Oh, shoot. Hold on a sec. No, we're not doing badges either because that's like a one-time thing. And that's just too easy. By the way, welcome to my farm. Yeah, this is where my storage, my farms, and all that other extra stuff are. 18 golden eggplants, why not? I'd say that's enough to sell. Oh, nice. 550,000. Granted, we started today, meaning Tuesday, off with 426,000 rubies. We're up to 550,000. And this is just by normal means, free-to-play means. How much did you make yesterday? Around 80-something K. I didn't count what I made in the morning. Oh, very nice. Because I didn't realize. Yeah, it's really good to sell. Honestly, just sell as much as you can, man. But what was I saying? Yeah, so we may have made like over 100K, but I'm not entirely sure. So we'll just say 80K. Oh, whoops. I guess a 40 centimeter moss feeder is not worth anything anyway. Yeah, no, the farm is very laggy. That's why it's on my alt account. You should have saw it when it was on my main realm. Does anyone remember my old farm? Oh my god, the memories. Oh, look at the little baby blobfish. Ooh, that's adorable. Alright, I think once I'm done filling all of these up, we're going to see if there's any other spires in any of the other resource worlds. Because that is a slightly quicker way to get rubies. So we'll have to see. This fish be fighting. He don't want to be caught. Too bad, because it's the mama blobfish. Oh my gosh. Wasn't the old farm massive? Oh, it was very big, yeah. Can I TPA for the fishing spot? Absolutely, yeah. The one time I'm actually fine with getting blind cats, because like, you know, I mean, like everyone know, like we would obviously prefer higher rarity things, but uncommon is still good. You know, it's better than common. So like, I don't actually mind getting blind cats, especially at like the higher ends, because they sell for good money. Y'all can hear the music, right? We're at a good volume? Do I keep lanternfish? When you mean keep, are you talking about selling? Because, I mean, I guess. Yeah, I mean, sell everything. You're not gonna pass the limit. I think he only buys up to like 9 or 10 crates or barrels worth of stuff a day. So like, you could fill them up and sell them all, and then you'll be fine by the time you fill them up again. Can't really hear the music. Alright, I'll turn it up a bit. How about that? This is very quiet music right now, so it's like more ambience than anything else. What the hell did I just get? Curse of Vanishing. Hell no. You can sell 8 barrels a day. Ah, 8 barrels a day. Good to know. Thank you. But, like, by the time you fill up those 8 barrels, I mean, it's gonna be the next day. At least on average. I wish fishing, or I wish luck actually did affect things, you know what I mean? Maybe we should fish for only 100 centimeter fish. Yeah, let's do it. Like 100 and above, I mean. Actually, you know what? Does anyone have a luck potion real quick? Let me test if it actually works on fishing. Because I'm pretty sure it don't. But now I'm like questioning. Actually, hold on. I should have some already. What's that? Jump boost? Oh, there's a luck potion. Alright, 10 minutes. Here we go. Oh, very nice. That'll be good sells. Okay, just because I immediately got a fish and it's pretty big doesn't mean, like, it's not going to be an epic. See, that's just a lanternfish. That's a common. But, you know, that doesn't mean anything. That's just a coincidence. There we go. I could go for some ham right now. Ham. Ooh, very nice. Or is that for music? What do you mean for music? I think that's for music over there. Luck might be working. I don't know. I mean, if you only fish up big fish, then you're only you're only gonna get big fish. Oh wow, look at this tiny little epic fish. That's cool. I don't know. I think seeing the epic fish in their largest and in their smallest forms is really cool. Like, the smallest versions are just adorable, and it's like the biggest version. I mean, who doesn't... You know what? Never mind. I feel like no matter how I would word that, it would be a little and I don't want it to be taken out of context. I just think it's neat. What'd you get? Oh, nice. Ooh, a bear alive. Very cool. Oh, it's before many. Damn it. I feel that. Sometimes you got lucky days, other times you don't. I don't think the luck potions really do much, though. I really don't. It would be kind of cool. It would definitely give a use for luck potions, but... yeah, it is a big boy. You could sell... oh my god! Look at the size of this big boy. Yeah. 400 barrel is wild. Y'all can hear the music, right? Oh, that's a big one too. It's probably like 300. It's like slightly smaller than the one I caught earlier. So, hey, Mr. Blind Cat. Oh, that's true. I mean, to be fair, we're fine with getting blind cats. However, speaking of which, let's see how many blind cat I've caught. 734. 734 blind cats. That is wild. Yeah, those are my dogs. How's it going, Gonzo? Why do you have a second account? Why do you have a second account that's not subscribed? He uses that second account to, like, type racial slurs into other people's comment sections. I don't think he understands the point of an alt. Oh, has it been? Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah. The most I do when it comes to like trying to get people to subscribe, the whole, you know, a lot of you people that don't watch or aren't subscribed. If you don't watch me, there's a good chance you're not subscribed. So why don't you hit the subscribe button? That's fine to do. I don't have any issues with people who do that. Whoa! Oh, right, it's Halloween. Duh. I'm like, why did this guy spawn with the Halloween skin? I forgot it was Halloween. Anyway, but like, I don't have a problem with people doing it, you know, get those subs. What I do is I just go like section by section, where it's like, oh, we're this many subs away from our current goal, you know? It's like I go by tens because I'm so small that every single subscriber feels like an achievement. Some days I'll get like a whole bunch of subscribers at once, and then it's like sometimes it'll be like a month where every single subscriber is like pulling teeth, like it takes forever, you know? But it's because I don't really make content outside of live streams. You know, it's my own fault. If I made more content, I'd probably get more subscribers. What's your end goal for YouTube? I don't know. I don't really plan on making it a career because I really like my job. But it's nice to have something to do. Otherwise, I'd just be at home. I mean, doing something else. I don't know, maybe working out more. But honestly, that probably wouldn't be the worst idea. YouTube is eating up a lot of time. No, I still enjoy doing this. It's just something fun to do in my free time, you know what I mean? It also keeps me on the server because it's like a, you know, it's like a way to talk to people while playing. Very nice. We went from 50K to 58K. Hell yeah, we just made 80K from all of that. What are you doing? I'm gonna see if I have something to eat. I'll be right back. I don't get it. Why am I cold? It's like 72 degrees in my house. I don't get why I'm cold. Honestly, respect the loyalty to the server. I see a lot of potential with it. I also have loyalty issues where I become very loyal to like very not quickly, but when I do become loyal, I become like super loyal. It's a problem because sometimes you just stay with something you probably shouldn't, like let's say just people, for example. You stay with somebody who you probably shouldn't be staying with. My mom was having the same issue, you know, when she was young. Attachment issues? I don't know if that's the right word. Maybe? People in server? Well, no, it's an issue I have with people as well. You know, like my company, I'm very loyal to my the company I work for. I don't really consider too many people my friends, but the ones I do, I'm quite fond of. It's I don't know. Granted, I guess with people it's a little different because, like, I don't know. You know what? Let's stop talking about this. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Music's just a tad loud. I could turn it down. Don't think you're gonna develop attachment issues with the server. You'd imagine. Bringing back bad memories. No, it's just not a conversation I find all that interesting. Need anything? Ooh, hell yeah, that's a good catch. 21 piles of gold would be nice. Actually, hold on a sec. Domino, why? Why did you just randomly bark for no reason? Get out! Go lie down. Lore drop. No, I don't typically talk about my relationships because I don't really need to get all that personal. I may have like a funny story from time to time, but if it ever comes to like issues I've had with relationships, you know, like I probably won't talk about it. Granted, I don't have that many interesting oh my god, I don't really have any like drama I could share because I didn't really go through any drama with any of my relationships, save for like maybe one story that I think I've shared. But I mean, I don't know. So, the blind cat strat does seem to be working quite well. Oh my god, imagine we get a bunch of name tags. I've never been in an abusive relationship, I think. Or at least not one I recognize as abusive. But then again, I'm a dude, so it's like... Usually when people look at abusive relationships, they look at, like, the dude being the one to cause the abuse, but... I don't know, maybe that's not the right way of looking at it, because it's not the right way of looking at it, because both parties can be abusive. I never understood what emotional abuse was, though. Can anybody explain that to me? Like, how does that work? And that's not, like, demeaning it, because I just don't understand it. You're controlling your partner in some other way. And what's considered controlling? When somebody abuses your emotions? Right, but like, how would somebody abuse emotions? Because like in my head, like when I think of abuse, I think of like physical abuse, you know what I mean? I'm more like picturing it as physical, right? So like I because I don't, it's hard to picture. There are many kinds of abuse, right? I guess it's just because I've not really been in a situation like that. It's kind of hard for me to picture it. You know? Again, that's not to like demean people or like brush off people's experiences with it. It's just I've not experienced it. And you know what? Hopefully I never do. Just like making you feel bad by getting abusive with your emotions. Oh, that makes sense. Like manipulation, that's considered emotional abuse? Would leading somebody on be considered emotional abuse? Making someone feel unloved, worthless is common as belief. Oh, yeah. Okay, I guess that would be considered that. That's a really good way of putting it, Noct. I guess that would be an example of it, right? God, I am so healthy when it comes to my mentality that it's friggin' boring. And like, I don't have like the healthiest mentality in the world, right? But I feel like compared to like most of the people I know, I'm just vanilla friggin' pudding. And I like vanilla pudding, but there's no flavor. Well, not no flavor, but there's no like extra, you know? I wonder if I'm real. I think I am though, so that must mean I am. Am I in a relationship? Not at the moment. I haven't been in a while. I haven't really dated in a while. It's a lot harder when you live alone. Well, not alone. I mean, I don't really work near a lot of females, so it's difficult. I need to start going out, but I don't like going out, like to bars and stuff. Why? Who does that? How's it going, Shubush? I never understood the concept of cheating. Like, if I'm ever in a relationship, right? But I find this other person that I like that likes me and that we're willing to go that far, I might as well just cut the other one loose, you know? Like, I'm not... why bother going behind somebody's back? Just be like, look, I found somebody else. Granted, that's still a, you know, a bad thing to do. Like, you're not a good person for doing that. Well, it's preferable to just, like, you know... Well, it's certainly hard for me. I'm like 2 feet tall, so... You know. Market's not exactly open to that. Or at least the most open. That's just when it comes to dating sites, though, typically. I mean, I've had a couple of people reject me in person due to my height. But I mean, that's just a preference. Who cares, right? I don't blame people for having a preference. Hey, anglerfish. Fair enough. Never been rejected? Have you ever asked anybody out? Oh, damn! You've been got... got you there. I feel like most people are here because they don't have a relationship. No, I'm just messing. There's been a couple. I don't know if any are here, though. Are you... I... Honestly, that's one of the reasons I kind of want to go back, or like go to college. Is, you know, it'd be easier to find somebody, you know? It's easier to date when you have people in your vicinity, right? But when you do a job like mine where, I mean, it's just dudes. And granted, if I was into dudes, that'd be great, but I'm not. You know. What's worse is right now we're working at a college, right? We're working at a university building up a, the hell even is the building we're working on? It's got like a pool and a track. It's a weird building, but we're working on it right now. So like all day I'm working, you know, and you just see people my age going by on their phones without a care in the world, thinking about, like, I don't know, the class they gotta take. And part of me envies that. Part of me does. I'm not even gonna lie. But I made my oh my god, look at the little baby bone shark. That's adorable. But I made my choices. I could go to college, but I don't know what I'd want to go to college for. I enjoy my job. You know? But there are downsides to every decision you make. You know, there are consequences to every action you make. You just gotta learn to work with what you got. You know, you gotta learn to live with it. College is a blessing. I don't know. College can be good, but I think a lot of people go into college without knowing what they want to do, and they take on unnecessary debt due to predatory student loans. And it's just a waste of time for most people. Especially now that AI is ruining it all. Like, people aren't learning anything. You have teachers using AI to make tests, students using AI to take tests, and no one's learning anything anymore. You're going to have a doctor who's using ChatGPT, and I know we all make the joke, but it's going to happen. And it's like, so you went $100,000 in debt to cheat? Does that make any sense? Doesn't make sense to me. Instead, I decided to go to work. Been working nearly 7 years now. And I got a house. You know, I got dogs. I got a paid off vehicle. I'm doing well. I have an emergency fund. Do you know how many people in this country don't have an emergency fund? A lot. And that's not like a brag or anything. It's just my decisions led to that. And I'm fine with that. The downside is, you know, I just don't... I mean, it gets a little lonely at times. I'm not even going to lie. AI is emotional abuse. AI is absolute. I have actually seen AI like mess with people's heads. What's really funny about AI right now, things like Grok, Grok is the Twitter one, right? Things like Grok and ChatGPT are getting dumber. Did y'all know that? So apparently the way they work is they absorb all the like as much information from the internet as possible, but because like over half of the internet now is AI, it's like absorbing its own refuse. You know, like it's the AI is consuming the AI and so, like getting dumber. So it's kind of funny. But it's also kind of terrifying, you know? What's good? Still got 7 years of school, that's fine. AI gets a lot wrong. AI definitely gets a lot wrong. You know what? Part of me actually thinks that that may be why AI never actually takes over. I mean, think about it. If AI consuming AI makes AI dumber, then how the hell is AI gonna function without humans? But it could also just be that it's not at that step yet. Why is it that every 5 seconds I get attacked by something? Leave me, foul creature. Matrix? Maybe. I don't know. AI is just getting abused, honestly. Well, yeah, I mean, things like SOAR is going to prevent video evidence from being admissible in court. I mean, I think that's plainly obvious for everyone to see. I mean, that'll be a legit legal defense. How long do you think it gets till it gets taken to the Supreme Court and they're like, you just straight up cannot trust video anymore? That's wild. Sasha, move. Sasha! Sasha! What are you doing? She just jumped up directly in front of the fish. I couldn't see. I was blind. Just like this cat I caught. Oh my god! I was blind by my cat! Blind cat! You think AI gives good advice? Sometimes. Look, I'm not saying AI is completely bad. AI has the potential to be one of the most useful things we've ever used. But like right now we're on a tipping point where it's very easy for us to go down the wrong road. You know what I mean? All right. Oh, is it? Okay. Ah, I should have kept that. Yeah, but I don't want people to develop like an attachment to AI like they would a human. It's already bad enough where people aren't making human connections. We don't need anything else causing that to develop even more. Who's pinging me? What's your guys'... Oh. Oh, I hate hearing my own voice. I have such an awful voice. Alright, have fun, Quincy. Good night. I appreciate you stopping by. I think it's natural to hate the sound of your own voice. And to be honest, people who don't hate the sound of their own voice end up being super obnoxious. Unless you're like Morgan Freeman, I guess. So, like, there's that. Is Morgan Freeman still alive? No, I would have for sure known if he died. That'd be a sad day for the world. Oh, whoops. Oh, do you? Speech impediments are rough. Very much so. Some speech impediments you can actually train yourself out of, I'm told. But that has more to do with, like, bad habits when you were learning to speak for the first time. You know, developing speech. So, like, if your parent had, like, an actual speech impediment that was, like, mental or something, and you developed that from learning from your parent, like, you can be trained out of it. I don't know how easy or hard it is. I'd imagine it's difficult, right? Fair enough. Wait, is the Dracula robe been called yet? Who won? Well, obviously it wasn't me. Oh! Oh! Hey! I know that person! I know that one! They won! Good job! Hell yeah! I don't know the other two. ER? Oh, fair enough. Ah, okay, fair enough. I understand the jealousy. I wish I had luck. Oh wait, I do. Like, I can't say anything after my birthday stream. Y'all remember that? What a wild stream that was. No, I recognize when I get lucky. I mean, just yesterday, when we were fishing, I caught a shiny tepig on another game. Oh, wow. Honestly, that may be worth it, I'm not gonna lie. It is wild how much it costs to make custom Legos, though. What's always wild is, I think in the past there were some people that won that ended up, like, not logging back on. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with what I got. Like, I don't think I'm ever in need of, Dracula robe. Oh, nice. Good job on the, that. The bone shock. Lack of instructions? What do you mean by that? Oh, I see. You're talking about the Lego, right? Stream lag and stuff. You know what I mean? I'll be right back. I gotta pee. What are you doing, Domino? What the hell? Look at all the wheels. All right, I'm back. Give me just a moment. I'm fighting in a Pokemon battle against the evil Team Rocket. These bad boys are up to no good. They're a bunch of bad, what is it, what's the quote? I'm trying to think. I can't remember the quote. Whatever. They're a bunch of bad guys. That's a wild thing. Fur Force, what the hell are you doing? What you doing? What you up to, Fur Forest? Anything interesting on Auction House? You know, it has been forever since we've seen a pile of gold. Two months ago was the last pile of gold sold. That's wild. Alright, back to it. By the way, chat, I just bought a bunch of batteries. Oh shoot! Let me hunt for the Marauder. Excuse me. Let me hunt for the Marauder real quick. Alright, let's check Yellow World. We'll check Orange first. Nothing in Orange. Check Blue. Nothing in Blue. Let's check Green. Nothing in Green. Let's check Yellow. I think that means there's something in Yellow, actually. God, I got a hangnail. Hate those. What do you mean picking at your fingers? Like biting your nails or something? I do that occasionally. I do it a lot more than I probably should. Where did I put the... Oh, it's right here. Okay. Hey, there we go. We got it. We got another, looks like we actually have, a thing. A thing to do with the thing. And you know the thing. About to make some money. Who's messaging me? Oh. I was hoping it was Grandma. She hasn't... I called her earlier, but she never really picks up the phone. You know, it's her birthday today. I wanted to wish her a happy birthday, so I left her a message, but... You know, I haven't heard from her in a while. I hope she's doing okay. I'm sure she is. She just doesn't like to talk to people. Her jaw's probably still hurting, you know, that cancer. Come on. Come on, Mr. Zebra. No, why would I say that? This isn't a Chuckles the Clown joke where it's like, oh yeah, he's been dead for 5 years. Although that'd be a horrible way to find out my grandma's dead. I don't know how much time she's got left, in all honesty. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think that'll be the case for most of us in come 2030. It's gonna be a mass dying pretty soon. Or a mass fall off, rather, not exactly dying. Domino, Largo, leave it. I think most of my grandparents are still alive at the moment. Let's see. Let me think. Oh. See, the issue is there's like a lot of divorces, and then I was like adopted, so there's that. So it's like, see, they're alive. They're alive. They're certainly alive. She's alive. I think I've... Ooh. Wait a minute. He's not alive. He died not too long ago. So, I have a complicated family. But who doesn't? Family is complicated. See, if you had said something like that like 10 years ago, I might have agreed with you. But we're actually facing a human collapse, not a... we're not overpopulating. See, the issue is, it's not exactly overpopulation that's been the problem. It's the density of the population that's the problem. When you have 100,000 people living across several thousand miles of land, it's not that big of a deal, right? But when you have all of those guys living within a mile of each other, well, things like human waste and energy consumption, all that kind of, you know, becomes too much for this like system to bear. It doesn't break up like it should, which is why like a lot of cities are as nasty as they are, you know. It's the density that's the problem, not necessarily how many humans we have. But yeah, no, we're actually about to be in a crisis because we don't have enough humans to do things. So, Yeah, that'll be fun. You like to see more of nature? Yeah, well, what would be the point of nature if humans weren't here? You know? There wouldn't be anything beautiful about nature without humans. What makes you say that? Well, because humans define what beauty is. If you didn't have humans, animals would just do their normal animal things and it'd be friggin' horrifying. You gotta think, nature's a lot more brutal than we let on, right? We're looking from the outside, but on the inside, it is a fight for survival. You know? A possum's not sitting there noticing the beauty of the sunset. You know what they're doing? Trying not to die. You know? There'd be nothing to appreciate the natural beauty of the world. And it'd be pointless. It'd be without purpose. I'm not saying like humans are perfect and we're not screwing up the earth, because we absolutely are. You know, we definitely need to take better care of our planet, but I don't want to sacrifice humans to take better care of the planet. I'd prefer humans to stay around. Because there are the people who think like if we just wiped out humans, we'd be better off. I don't believe that. Hey, Jackson, how's it going? I think it's a point of view kind of thing. A lot of us are constantly fed the negative aspects of humanity because, you know, we're conversing with each other. But, like, in the grander scheme of things, we're not that bad. Granted, I think it's the plastic that's really messing us up. Genuinely speaking, the world would be a better place without plastic. Can we all agree? Like, we can all agree that plastic's convenient, and it is useful, but we have absolutely poisoned the planet with it. Like, fossil fuels, none of that measures up to the amount of damage we've done to the environment and ourselves by, you know, using plastic. I'd say it's worse than lead. And just how much, like, reach and damage it's done. Not all plastic is created equal. Most plastic, we'd be better off without using. We'd be better off without. I mean, like, most of the dead zones and stuff in the ocean are due to plastic. I mean, just the amount of, like, plastic in our bodies nowadays, and it's forever. It's like one of them forever chemicals, I'm told. I don't know. I haven't looked at Auction House, man. God, why are you just out of range? Stop it. Ah, come on. Dude, what the actual hell? Kill it! Ah! I hate these things so much. Here's my... I guess that's a fine deal. I don't know. You know, plastic is technically organic. Yeah. I guess. Well, actually, I don't... Is it really considered organic? What's considered organic? How does that work? Because isn't it oil-based? Because, I mean, at that point, you might as well be like, anthrax is organic. I mean, isn't it? I mean, I'm pretty sure anthrax is organic, actually. Maybe that may not be the best... Swear I had a double chest full of arrows here. Where'd they go? My mob section? Oh. Oh, thank you. That is something that you did, because I sure as hell didn't. Okay, I guess that's fair. I'm surprised no one else wants Y2 Spire. It's literally a free Spire TP. Ooh, I climbed up the wrong side. Ah. You know what sucks? I'm gonna have to go back to Silk Song. Have to? Yeah. I'm not gonna start a game and not finish it. Is Shubush still even here? Speaking of starting a game and not finishing it, I want to play Escape the Backrooms again. $8,000 rubies ain't bad. If we can continue making 100K every single day for the next 30 days, correct me if I'm wrong, isn't that just like 3 million by the end of day 30? I mean, that's pretty good, right? I gotta go to the bathroom again. I'll be right back. Oh man, 3 mil after 10 days? Is it? No, that's not right. Bro. Okay. 100,000 times 30. That's 3 million. What are you talking about? That math ain't mathin', bro. I said 100,000 a day. We didn't make 300K in a day. Jesus. I said 100K. I mean, let's see how much we've made already. If I was to end right now, we will have made... Oh, whoops. 577,452 minus 426 348 151,104 rubies. We're about 2 hours in. Oh, I accidentally closed out of the calculator. That's fine. Apple... Let's go back to fishing. How's it going, Alex? Any more bone sharks? Oh, I don't know. I guess till 7, so I got like 17 minutes. All right. You know a game we haven't played in a hot minute? Lethal Company. I'm sure they've updated the game, right? Since last we've played? I think I've seen an update or two. Oh, nice. 400 blind cow. We'll take it. Oh, whoops. Hell yeah. Do I need a fish pit? No, I'm selling all these fish. I'm not catching anything because I just need it. I'm selling them all. Oh, did I just miss something? I'm like trying to do two things at once. This is stupid. What if you catch a fish you don't like? I sell it? I'm selling every single fish I catch. We're trying to make money here. Money. Come on. Here we go. 40 hours in Silk Song. I think I've got something similar. Give me just a moment. Let me look. I got 41 hours. Ha! Take that, nerd. Oh, I started way before you. Oh my god, I keep getting like these little minnows. You got 90 on Helldivers 2? Oh really? You ready to see how many I've gotten on Helldivers 2? You're not gonna believe this. Hold on, I wasn't gonna let that fish go. Nice. Where is Helldivers 2? I've got 44 hours on it. Y'all guess? Give me like a multiple choice question. Like I don't want to just guess. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Tier ground, people playground, geometry dash. Oh no, it could be Terraria. I'm gonna stick with. Ooh. I'm gonna guess geometry dash, but Terraria would also be up there, I think. Whoa! What is Tmod loader, by the way? Is it like Gmod? Sasha! Oh, stop! Why do you do that? You have other ways of getting up. You come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. There you go. You wanna be here and get pet. You're gonna be on my lap, not right in front of me. Oh, Terraria mod loader, is it? Okay, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. So, kind of Terraria, then. Ooh, Curse of Binding, because that's useful. Do you have a top hat finish in the finish tree? I think I do, actually. I'm not sure, though. A lot of them are named, so I don't actually know what they are. I love you. I gotta make a little, like, area for my cat at my desk. This way she can just hang out there. And she doesn't have to, like, jump across the desk to get to it. I wonder if it'd be better to be, like, on top of this area. Or maybe to the side there where I can always see her. Maybe, like, a little cat tree. Yeah, no. I don't even know if I have one, to be honest. I'd have to look. Oh, whoops. Come on, something big. Well, gunpowder is kind of big. Oh, there we go. That's something. Also, I need to make sure to sell my apples real quick. I've been missing some days. We don't want to miss days when it comes to selling crops. Because that's going to be the most consistent way of us making rubies. Alright, let's grab all these. Let's sell these. Let's sell our crops. And then we'll call it a day. I hope I didn't accidentally leave anything. That would suck. Let me check. By the way, it's not Origin Realms. It's apparently the server providers. Or the service providers, rather. Alright, so we are ending the day off with 585,991 rubies. Considering we started today off with 426,000, I'd say we've made a lot of money today. I'd say today was rather successful, you know what I mean? So, yeah. I appreciate y'all joining me today. Have a good one, everybody.